Started off back in 2005 first at the Polytechnic. I know the guy when we were younger, when we used to go to church together actually. Then we met up when we were like in fifth form and then going into Polytechnic. We started off DJing together at Polytechnic, enter a DJ competition. Back at the school we came fourth or something like that. Yeah, and it just grew from there. He love for the music, for the DJing, and then getting into the production.
MHK was a group name before me. A group of artists, Danny the Illis, which is a producer right now, my big brother, Rod, and a couple more guys. So I was just basically coming into the team as those guys were stepping out to the DJ game. But when it comes to MHK, the Hyper Drive name speaks for the energy that we bring to the parties, the vibes we bring to the parties, hyper, and bring energy. Anytime you see us out, yeah, that's where the Hyper Drive thing come from. I never really had those kind of issues family-wise. From a couple outsiders, it was like, he was a guy that you into the sports, you could keep up with the cricket or whatever the case is, but I realized I had to follow your passion, so I stick to it, and years later, we're making some waves, so it was a good idea to stick to the passion. I think sometimes you just get a calling, and cricket really wasn't giving me the calling anymore. I still got the love for cricket, but music is where my heart is at.
Well, as you say, you always got support. When you get into the production, your family pushing you, say, well, if that's what you're into, could produce some music. Same thing with Illis. Illis is a big brother to us, so he just showed us the ropes. He had links with certain artists like Cross Soldier, for instance. He saw the talent and he just keep working with the team. Eventually we got other artists like Jakoda, Swagger Fox. Now we're working with guys like Chief Ding, who's one of the popular artists in Barbados and stuff like that. So we're going, we evolving all the time. Outside artists right now, only probably Mad Dog. But we look at make some links with some of the trendy artists. That's the next step. Well, before the COVID, the Bajan dancehall was taking off, even with like guys like Lowe Realness, or we know as LRG, making waves in Trinidad and stuff, linking up with a guy that now passed by the name of K Lion, who is becoming one of the biggest artists in the dancehall in the Caribbean. What COVID did though was give persons who wasn't really listening to the dancehall the chance to, you're at home, you ain't really got much to do. You see a tune come up on YouTube, you click on it, and then like even going on Twitter and stuff like that, people that wasn't really into like the dancehall wave, you see them latching on to the dancehall right now. So COVID they help. Even with the studio having a day job, MHK the same thing. Get some time to sit down, make some beats and link up with some more artists and putting out some work.
As a new artist, I try my best to make the guys as comfortable as possible. First, you got to be prepared. That's the most important part. One of the most annoying things as a producer, as an engineer, is someone coming to the studio, like, I know got to sit down and write. The most important thing is being prepared. So when you come to the studio, make sure you got your lyrics down. Even if you don't got the full song, make sure you got a verse, chorus, or whatever the case is, and we could build from there and go forward. Listening to Andrew Denny's mixes, you got a general idea of what soca music is supposed to sound like, so you try to blend your style into his style and see what you come up with. But we never worked personally with Andrew Denny. I think the guy we work with is a guy named Terry Denny, which is the Illis that you were speaking about previously. As I said, it's a passion, so the money is not really like a problem. Like once you love something, the money should never be an issue. Like you could get the money, get the gear, go on YouTube, read up on it, check the specs, you can ask around. One of my guys that I usually ask, anytime I see something that I really interested in, I shout out Hyper Sounds and, well, I need some ideas on this.
It all depends on the song, to be honest to me. Because some songs you may say, this song good, but I think it would take a little violin or something here, and we're going to reach out to a violin player or something. So it all depends on the song.
Give it a chance. As a producer, engineer, I believe I could take somebody from a level and bring them up. And I would take more pride in that than grabbing an established artist and working with them or working off their hype. So if we see somebody that got the passion for the music and willing to work and most importantly willing to listen, I absolutely have no problem. I guess most established artists know the sound that they're looking for, so is basically they're blending what they're looking for along with what I'm looking for and coming up with something. But sometimes there are some guys that a little difficult to work with. They don't listen. At the end of the day, I made the music, and LSU made the music, and we got an idea of where we're looking for the song to go. So if you come strong-headed, I want to go this way, that maybe we may butt heads. But generally, I don't really have problems. Sometimes I'll be at work and a melody will hit me. I may have to take out my phone and I hum with melody on my phone. And I can't wait till I get home to put this down. I wake up in the middle of the night. Latest rhythm we released, Ghetto Gospel. I had the drums down for about 3 or 4 weeks. I can't find the melody. I send it to the Ellis. Ellis then get time to get around to it. And then 1:30, 2 o'clock in the morning, I wake up, just come downstairs and played. I wake up with this melody on my head, just emotions. So it just happened like that. So yeah, that's 100% facts.
Big football fan, also, for who don't know, DJ / producer / football coach and vice president of a football club. So football is a big thing for me. 10 years, I want a big console. I want a console from here to Warriors. Yeah, we want to be working with top artists. One day we'd like to see right up for one J. Cole songs on YouTube, produced by Hyper Drive Studios. Even if it's not us, maybe some young producer that we brought along the way. You get a lot of feedback from radio, especially playing your songs on radio. Say ghetto gospel that we produce. People will come and ask why never hear this song? Who produced this song? You could easily say, well, I did it, etc. People well, I didn't know that I'm going to go on your YouTube channel. You got a YouTube channel, anything like that I can go on and hear some more songs produced by you or your studio. Well, YouTube, that's the wave that we're in right now. One time, how guys used to get music, you burn a CD or something, you get to the station, and you begging to go to a DJ so the DJ can play your music, etc. DJ still play a big part in getting the artist's music out there, but it's also good for artists that have other avenues like YouTube. They produce the songs, they put out the videos on YouTube, get subscribers, when for a time a guy subscribe to your channel, you put out a song, you get a notification, boom. People listening to your music, you share it with your friends, etc. So it'd be a good help for the artists, also for producers like us, putting all the rhythms or all the songs on ghetto gospel on YouTube and a whole playlist. When someone plays one song, maybe a suggestion come up with another artist or another song for the rhythm. So it helps.
I think everything has its time. So now the Bajan dancehall is the wave right now. There are a lot more young soca artists that doing great work. So I think it has always been pretty easy as a producer to get your stuff out there, but I think is a bigger avenue. It was one time was mainly soca, but now it's soca, dancehall, hip hop. So there's more people being heard right now than just the soca producers. The last couple of tracks we did was the Ghetto Gospel Rhythm is Jacoda, Swagger Fox, Crab Soldier, Brutal, Chief Din, and Vocal God. Initially we had 5 songs on the rhythm for starters, and then as the rhythm got out there and started to get some exposure, Chief Din and Vocal God reached out and said, yeah, we want to get on this. So
I truly believe that the government should help the producers and the artists, especially Barbados, because we have a lot of talent. Not only the production or the artists, also the DJs. I think Barbados probably has the best DJs in the world. Easily from what we're hearing on audios, live video, whatever, live streams over the COVID time. The guys on the Instagram doing the live shows, etc. Bajans. So entertainment business is a big thing in the world, so the government should invest in it. Simple as that.